I can't believe it. I can't. Things this good never happen, man. But this is Flash versus Bisu, the ace match of the Pro League Finals. Here we go. Crazy. Except over at the 9 o'clock position in beige is Bisu. The last Protoss hope for SKTelecom T1. And on the other side is the Terminator himself in purple, Flash. The last Terran hope for KT Rolster. These two, obviously two of the best players in the history of StarCraft. Going up, oh, you kidding me? You kidding me? Bisu moving out with his probe to do some cheesiness. Come on, Bisu. I want to see some straight up StarCraft. Now, whatever. It's going to be hilarious no matter what happens. But okay, let's get to the fun facts as Bisu does his crazy, ridiculous nonsense. Fun fact number 1, I just added this one. Now every race matchup has been represented in this final. Every single one, all 3 mirrors, and everything else. We got it, all 6 of the matchups. And that is spectacular. But now Flash is moving out, he's going to scout this right within his scouting path. Finds the gateway that was being built by Bisu. So he knows what's coming, and I don't know what Bisu was thinking building that right within, right where Flash would scout. So obviously he has some kind of plan here by revealing this to Flash. Could be another fake out type of build, definitely. He's stealing the gas. That's step 1. I actually think I saw Flash go over there with an SUV getting ready to build that refinery, so that might have been nice quick thinking on Bisu's part. Definitely part of his plan. I've seen a lot of Protoss players do this against Terran to delay factory pushes and just do as much damage with their first Zealots as possible. So this is going to be pretty tough. Second barracks being built by Flash at kind of a hidden location. There's another, there's the other Bisu lookalike. He's got to be related, right? And they're panning right to Bisu after that. Anyway. There's Fly Depot. Flash is trying to find a nice place where he can position his Marines to fight back these Zealots. First Zealot is on the way for Bisu. I'd like to see where Bisu branches off from here, too. The probe's still staying in, being super annoying, and stole a little bit of gas while he was in there, too. Getting inside the mining line. Here comes the first Zealot, so the Marines got to focus in on the Zealot, take it down as soon as possible. And since Flash went for his second barracks, they should have no problem with this as long as he gets between the buildings and keeps his Marines safe. So there's Marines in there chasing around the Zealot a bit. Got a bit of shield damage on the Zealot, but haven't taken down any actual health yet. Now he should be able to do that. With the 3 Marines, he'll be able to micro around and keep out this one Zealot. One Zealot is getting close to dying. A second Zealot coming in. Look at the close-up, the focus of Bisu. He has the 2 Zealots in, third on the way. I think he just lost one. Another focus in on these players. Manor Pylon from Bisu. Get the Manor Pylon on the mineral line. God, this is such an intense matchup already. And Flash has plenty of Marines now, I think. I'm not even sure if Bisu scouted that second barracks or not, but I'm sure he knows about it now just with the amount of Marines that are out. He's got to know that his harassment with the Zealots is not going to last too much longer. The assimilator getting ready to go down as well, so Flash will take his refinery and start to transition into a bit of a standard build. Right now he's fighting back the Zealots, still fighting back the Zealots. He's be fighting up the high ground though, so he's got to be careful. Some nice positioning from Bisu with these Zealots, doing as much damage as he can, taking out quite a few Marines actually. So Flash got to stay up on his micro. He's done excellent micro so far, but he kills all the remaining Zealots for Bisu, and now he's going to try to take it to the gateway and get rid of the gateway in the middle of the map, so it's no longer, so he doesn't have to deal with it anymore. Moving in with a few SCVs as well to block for those Marines. And now he's going to come in, take out the pylon and the gateway, probably no problem. But Bisu's still staying in. He's staying in with those Zealots because the third Zealot just popped from the gateway. So Flash is actually in full retreat mode now, trying to find a good position. keep his Marines so he can micro them. Still doing a good job fighting back at Bisu. But Bisu's done a surprising amount of damage, and he still has 3 Zealots to fight back Flash. Flash is kind of run out of Marines. I'm not even sure if he's still pumping Marines or not. I guess he is because he has some on the other side. Still in full retreat, but look at this Zealot micro from Bisu. Insane. He's still fighting back Flash. So Flash is going to have to be much more defensive. Another Manor Pylon from Bisu. Second Manor Pylon. This is the kind of multitasking I love to watch from Bisu. He can do so much at once, it just blows my mind. But okay, both barracks I think are still pumping for Flash, because the Zealots are still a threat. There's about 4 Zealots flooding, 5 Zealots for Bisu flooding in to the natural expansion. The bunker is not up yet. Bisu trying to surround all these Marines before they get into the bunker. Marines get into the bunker just in time. But now Bisu trying to bypass that and make his way inside of the main. The most annoying Zealots in the history of Zealots, folks. I present you to them. And the Manor Pylon's still not down, so a couple of patches not being mined by Flash. And now Bisu is transitioning into his second base. Very interesting opening from him, just trying to see as much damage as he could possibly do with these Zealots. And now it's just finally being taken care of, I think. Running past the bunker, taking quite a bit of shield damage as he runs past the bunker. So I'm not sure how much longer this attack's going to be able to survive by Bisu, especially with Flash's micro. He's losing a Marine here and there, but he's keeping most of them alive and fighting Bisu back to the natural expansion. Bisu kind of running away, trying to draw those Marines' attention so he could sneak more Zealots in, but Flash is not going to fall for that. Has all of his Marines back at the front, and he might try to make another push for the gateway. He is going for another push for the gateway. God, this has been an incredible game. I think it was another Manor Pylon from Bisu, still mannering up and still fighting back Flash. This is incredible. He still got Flash on the back foot, retreating once again. Flash has to have enough Marines to do this by now, but look at this Manor Pylon nonsense from Bisu. Yeah, you can tell he's planned this out from the beginning. Non-stop pressure. Non-stop pressure, and finally Flash is building a bunker next to the gateway, just trying to make sure it goes down this time. He's tired of dealing with these freaking Zealots in the middle. He cancels the bunker because he knows, I've got this now. I've got enough Marines to do this. I'm going to be okay. But soon Bisu will start pumping Dragoon. Another assimilator. I didn't even see that. Bisu had stolen the gas again. This is the most annoying I've ever seen Bisu, and that's saying something. I've seen Bisu be so annoying in the past, but this trumps every other annoyance I've ever seen him inflict on poor players.